League. With the Champions League quarter-final against Real Madrid in mind, Sir Alex rested Ryan Giggs, so Quinton Fortune started. Otherwise, Ferguson went with most of his first-choice lineup. The awards kept coming for him. This was for being manager of the decade. He'd also been named the greatest manager ever by his peers. With Paolo Di Canio out, Paolo Wanchope came in for West Ham to partner Freddie Canuti. Croatian Igor Stimac was suspended. South African international Quinton Fortune also received an award as the most promising international player. Your match commentator is John Champion.
1st of April, Manchester United 14-1 on to lift the Premier League title. 7 points clear of Leeds at kick-off. West Ham also going well by their own standards, 8th in the table. But Manchester United's home form overwhelmingly better than West Ham's away. They've only won 3 times on their travels, at Bradford, at Watford and at Leicester. This is a different matter altogether coming here. Up goes Dwight Yorke. There's Owen. Winning it a second time and taking on Lomas. It'll be a goal kick. It's been a long season for West Ham. It began in the Intertoto Cup back on the 17th of July. It's their 45th game. Harry Redknapp has only ever enjoyed one victory over Manchester United as a manager, and that was famously in the FA Cup 16 years ago when he was in charge of Bournemouth. Rio Ferdinand's header will give Manchester United a throw. Gary Neville. Beckham. Nice ball. Neville. Knocked behind by Steve Potts. And forward comes Jaap Stam for this. Cole. Through the legs of Lomas. But not past Craig Forrest. A nice trick. And Manchester United have opened up very brightly. I think the manager Kevin Keegan having a chat with former referee Don Shaw in front there. Manchester United are top scorers in the English Premier League with 69 goals. They do give the opposition a chance. They've conceded more than any other member of the top 6. They've let in 35. All in all, it's made for great entertainment. Off goes Wanchope. And he's got goal side of Sylvestre. And he has scored! Echoes of his derby debut when he bagged that wonderful individual effort here to announce himself in English football. Bosnich can't believe it. Bosnich should have stopped it, but Paolo Wanchope has repeated his trick. 3 years ago this weekend he scored that goal here for the Rams, and now he's staged another raid. How about this for a scoreline? Manchester United 0, West Ham 1. Keane to Beckham. Gary Neville. Cole couldn't turn on it. Beckham tries one. This is a turn-up. West Ham really disappointed that Paolo Di Canio pulled out after injuring himself in training on Thursday. There are one or two in their camp that feel that when the big games come up away from Upton Park, he's not always up for the task. Here's Wanchope. It's not the first time that Di Canio has made himself unavailable for a difficult away fixture. Keane. Beckham. Knocked on its way by Steve Lomas. And Beckham will go across to take this corner. In fact, it's taken short for him. Comes out to Paul Scholes. 1-1. Manchester United were behind for just 13 minutes. You can see Forrest struggling to see the ball. By the time he did see it, it was too late. Wanchope. Now Beckham. Keane. And again Roy Keane. Down he goes, and Mike Riley points to the spot for the foul by Steve Potts. West Ham's most experienced defender, caught out by Roy Keane. Eight games short of 500 for the Hammers, but unable to halt Keane with a legal challenge. He's claiming that he got a toe end to the ball. That's not how the referee saw it. Dennis Irwin has converted 10 of his 11 penalties for Manchester United. Make that 10 of 12, but he'll score from the rebound. Couldn't have fallen more comfortably, more obligingly for him as it rebounded off poor Craig Forrest. This is not the West Ham goalkeeper's favourite stadium. 5 years ago here, he conceded 9 playing for Ipswich. And it was a good penalty save, but he was helpless as the loose ball was lashed in by the man whose penalty he just saved. York. Manchester United unbeaten in the last 13 games against West Ham, since a very costly defeat at Upton Park 8 years ago. Scholes! Good save, Forrest. He knew it was going to be busy, and it's proving to be that way. Sir Alec Ferguson has a huge testimonial dinner in Manchester planned for tonight. Guests arriving from all over Europe. Wonko. Minto. West Ham free kick. There's Foe. It wasn't the finest moment for Mark Bosnich, was it? If you come as the goalkeeper, you have to collect or get a punch on it. John Wonko. Lomas. Foe. Lampard. Minto. He's got past two. And then goes down under the challenge of Keane, although in fairness Minto didn't appeal. It's Beckham. How about that provision? Quinton Fortune. Wonka. Canute. He was on loan from Lyon. Spotted by Roger Cross. Prominent member of the West Ham coaching staff. Beckham. Beckham's ball in, and Cole! Out jumped Lomas and makes it 3-1. In first half stoppage time. Terrific ball in, on the run, delivered by Beckham. It's the sort of service on which Cole has thrived for a decade. Manchester United are going to head in happily for their half-time words of wisdom. There's the whistle. And Manchester United lead by 3-1, which fairly accurately reflects the balance of the play that we've seen. Scholes, Irwin and Cole with the goals. Manchester United 3, West Ham United 1. Thankless task for West Ham, or is there realistic hope? Manchester United, not, it seems to be denied at the moment. They've won 9 games in a row here against West Ham, and they're unbeaten on this ground in 36 games in all competitions, 24 in the Premier League. Last visiting team to win here, Middlesbrough, in December 1998. Here's Scholes. Cole. Well, Lomas is laying down the law to his colleagues at the back for West Ham. He's concerned with what he views as a lack of application and of concentration. York. Keane for Irwin. Now Fortune. Let him fly, and it's well held by Forrest. Rio Ferdinand slipped. Cole was in. Here's Beckham. 3 waiting. There's Scholes! That's a beauty. Very dainty, very dexterous, very galling for West Ham. A back-heeled second for Paul Scholes. Manchester United lead by 4 goals to 1 now. What's most worrying of all for the visitors is that there are still 40 minutes to play. That's terrific. Foe, Cameroon international. Scott Minto. Trevor Sinclair. Was a hopeful effort, shall we say, not a threatening one. West Ham have never beaten Manchester United in the English Premier League. York. Sort of game that Manchester United would have wanted ahead of that trip to the Bernabeu on Tuesday for the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final against Real Madrid. It's not proving to be too challenging. They're not suffering from resting key players like Ryan Giggs. Beckham. Here's Butt. Around the goalkeeper, goes down! Mike Riley has awarded another penalty. And West Ham are far from happy. Particularly John Moncur. The referee says that Moncur clipped the heel of Nicky Butt. Interesting to see who takes this. Dennis Irwin missed in the first half from the spot, scored from the rebound. Well, that's why West Ham are unhappy. He tripped himself. It's going to be Paul Scholes, who now has a hat-trick. The homegrown, homespun talent, born nearby in Salford, becoming a prolific Manchester United scorer from midfield. 3 today. Fortune. Lomas was with him stride for stride. Now, this sort of form is worrying for those who must face Manchester United in the coming days. The Real Madrid scouts can't fail to have been impressed. Here's Beckham. Came off Foe. Fortune. Look at the desire of Stam to get there first. Game's already won. Neville. York. I suppose they're all playing for places in Madrid. Free kick. And this is within range for you-know-who. Manchester United's number 7 quickly on the scene to tee it up. It's Beckham. Oh, it's fantastic! His speciality. Six for Manchester United. And And some of the goals have been beauties, 6 of the best. West Ham just having to grin and bear it. It's a familiar feeling for them on this ground. And certainly for Craig Forrest, remember, beaten 9 times here, keeping goal for Ipswich. And he's let in 6 today. He had no chance with that. How about this for a luxury? You lead by 6 goals to 1. You take off Andy Cole and Paul Scholes and replace them with Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, whose goals won the European Cup. Still that gum being chewed vigorously. There goes Sinclair. Frank Lampard. Canute. That was Foe. West Ham have had as many chances as Manchester United have had goals. It's been a canter. Despite the concession of the early goal to Wanchop, it's been a breeze. Beckham. Potts slow to react. Solskjaer wasn't. Seven goals now. 16 in 2 visits to Old Trafford. Let in by Craig Forrest. It's no great reflection on him. Difficult to fault him, really. And he's made some good saves. It could have been double figures, but for the Canadian. But he's been badly let down by those in front of him. Yes, chaps, you're next. Middlesbrough in 9 days' time. York. Solskjaer! It's a good play by Forrest to get the loose ball away. Inches away from being 8-1. This is going to be West Ham's worst defeat at the hands of Manchester United. And this was how close Solskjaer was to his 2nd and United's 8th. Beckham. It's academic now for West Ham. They'll be so relieved when the whistle goes. Canute. Who can stop them now? Manchester United go 10 points clear in the English Premier League with just 7 games to play. A hat-trick for Paul Scholes. Goals from Beckham, Cole, Irwin and latterly Solskjaer. A comprehensive win. That word barely does it justice, and poor Craig Forrest. Beaten 16 times now in 2 games here. April Fool's Day. No, this was for real. 7-1.
So another great day for Manchester United and Paul Scholes in particular. With 15 goals conceded in 3 games, West